All right, well, she wowed the audience in Hollywood on American Idol Season 8.
Now, Mishavonna is taking the music industry by storm with a unique style of country. You'll hear it in just 4 minutes from now.
Stay tuned.
Now, some of you may remember Mishavonna during her quest for the golden ticket on American Idol Season 7 and 8. Now she's bringing a unique style of country to fans here in Nashville and around the world.
Her new pre-album EP called Country Soul and Rock and Roll is available for download on iTunes now. Here she is to sing for us this morning, Holdin On.
Gunpowder net, heat and dead. So before he cheats, I told him, baby, please, I want him to stay just one more day. I even tried my best to make our song. Hey, you made me go crazy, only Willie knows the way I'm feeling lately. Hey, you made me work the line, go all the way to Jackson, trying to make you mine. For you, I cried on every song, played the same old record, and it still felt wrong. 'Cause I'm still holding on to that love you breathe. The thunder rolls outside my door. It's raining on Sunday, and I can't take it anymore. I'll try to survive this whiskey lullaby. What hurts the most is how much I need you now. Hey, you made me go crazy, only Willie knows the way I'm feeling lately. Hey, you made me walk the line, go all the way to Jackson, trying to make you mine. For you, I cried on every song, played the same old record, and it still felt wrong. 'Cause I'm still holding on to that love you breathe. When everything is said and done, you're gonna find I was the one. Better as a memory, 'cause I'm gone, yeah. Hey, you made me go crazy, only Willie knows the way I'm feeling lately. Hey, you made me walk the line, go all the way to Jackson, trying to make you mine. For you, I cried on every song, played the same old record, and it still felt wrong. 'Cause I'm still holding on, I keep holding on. Hey, you made me go crazy, only Willie knows the way I'm feeling lately. Hey, you made me walk the line, go all the way to Jackson, trying to make you mine. For you, I cried on every song, played the same old record, and it still felt wrong. 'Cause I'm still holding on to that love you breathe.
Nice music this morning. Mishavonna, thank you very much. Appreciate that. We're listening to you right now, and it sounded great.
Love to hear that, especially early in the morning. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thanks for having me.
You have a very unique perspective of the music industry. So many people, you know, have tried it for years and years, and you were one of the ones that went through American Idol. I think there are a select few, the alum club.
Right.
And it really is a trial by fire. I mean, it's everything that some people experience over 7 years in like a few weeks. Tell us your experience, what you took away from it.
Well, you know, one of the most important things that I really learned from American Idol was interviewing.
Right.
I learned how to interview correctly because there was cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
And after you finished something, they would always come up to you, okay, how do you think you did? They'd ask you a ton of questions. And there's like a certain way, it's like American Idol style interviewing, but honestly, it helped me so much with my interviewing skills, period. Like you know, stumbling over words. I mean, I still do that, but that's just because I talk fast and I'm weird, so it doesn't matter. But that and a lot of stage presence. You know, you just have to walk out there and you have to completely own it. And if you don't believe it, then no one else is going to believe it.
True. Very true.
All right, now I have to ask you about your name because it's risky to go with the solo name. Just so you know, it's Madonna and Cher, Bono. Where did the name come from?
It's actually my original name. It's not a stage name. My mom liked the name Misha, and she liked the name Giovanna. So she took the G off of Giovanna, and she just put them together.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay.
So going through American Idol the first time, you get the Hollywood round, and then what made you decide to come back for the second year? Because, you know, a lot of people go through it and they said, you know what, I did this, I got as far as I thought I could get, and I'm done with it. I don't want to go through that again.
You know, because I knew that I could do better.
Right.
I knew that I could take that year and work on my voice, and I could make it better. I could come back and I could blow them away. Because I know that first year, I mean, it was just, everything is so new, which is always why it's surprising when people win, you know, it's like their very first time auditioning and they just make it all the way through.
Right.
Because it is such a shock, especially, for me it wasn't as much of a shock because I've been in the industry. I started acting when I was 6.
Right.
So I knew how to be around cameras, I knew how to be around crews and all that kind of stuff. But for a lot of people, they've never done anything like this before.
Right.
You know, this is their first time and you're just completely immersed in it.
Right.
So it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's definitely a blender.
It is.
Yeah.
They put you through the blender.
So what did you hear then after season 1 when you were told that you weren't going to go any further that brought you back for season 2? Did the judges recognize it? The producers recognize that you were back? And did they recognize that you had worked on your voice? And did that prove to be the reason why you made it to the top 36?
Yes. Firstly, when I got cut in the first season, I had some of the producers come up to me and say, hey, we really would love for you to come back next season. This just wasn't your year, you know, give it another try. So I was like, oh, okay. So I did it. And when I came back, I knew most of the crew. So when I got to the Phoenix auditions, I made myself known. I was like, oh, hey, guess what? I'm here.
Right.
So that really helped. And once I made it through the first few rounds, they were like, oh, yeah, we really like what you're doing.
Right.
So I guess I did it correctly.
Do you still watch the show now?
I'm on and off with watching it. I've been so busy lately that it's so hard to catch it. But I really want Crystal to win.
You like Crystal, yeah. She's got a great sound.
She's fantastic.
Definitely.
And,
now, let's talk about your sound because you've got a new EP that's out. People can get it on iTunes right now. How long was that process? Because I think a lot of people that possibly come out of the American Idol experience, they realize that process can take quite a while.
A long time. And the funny thing is American Idol, they mash it all together in like a month.
Right.
You know, the winner's CD comes out like 2 months after the show. And
exactly.
It's crazy. But I mean, my first EP came out when I was 15, and I liked the sound of it for a couple years, and then we needed to like reinvent my sound. It wasn't where I felt comfortable, and especially after Idol, I knew what I had to do. I knew where I wanted to be. So I think it's been about 1.5 years that this next album's been in the works. So
excellent.
All right. Well, it sounded great. Well, we heard sounded great, and I'm sure the rest is even better.
Okay, and the website?
It's www.mishavonna.com.
Check it out, everybody. You can also get the EP on iTunes. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for coming in. There's more on Tennessee Mornings right after the break.